Hi and welcome back to Half of Heidi. Today is 1 week pre-op for me, so I'm in more shock and awe than I have been in my last couple of weeks anyway. I must excuse my appearance. I've actually been asleep pretty much all day. It's approaching my lady time of the month and I have got really bad PMS, and I'm not sure whether it's just PMS or if it's also timed with a bit of a mild depressive episode, but I just feel really, really flat, which is a bit of a shame because it was Halloween yesterday and I decked the house out with a whole bunch of decorations, and we had this really cool animatronic skeleton on the front door that scared the crap out of the kids when they knocked because it was motion censored. It was really funny, but I just didn't feel in the mood for it, and I almost said, well, I did say actually that I wasn't going to even go anywhere near the front door, that my husband had to give out all the chocolate and candy and stuff, and in the end he actually did, but I kind of stood back and at least watched people reacting to all that, the decorations and stuff. So I carved a pumpkin and all that kind of stuff. This is my 4th year carving pumpkins after a trip to New York 4 years ago, where my sister, where she was living over there, and she took us to like a pumpkin carving competition, and we carved pumpkins for the first time, and now I'm addicted. Anyway, that's not obviously what this video is about. But yeah, if I'm looking a bit puffy, if you can see lines on my face from my CPAP machine, then that's why. I just feel really, just really down and really crap. And sometimes when I reach this point, I just try to sleep just so that I'm not even, I guess, conscious for it. And I know that's not a healthy thing to do. I really should get up and be active and do something and, get the endorphins going and all that sort of stuff. But I just didn't have it in me today, and I'm not going to beat myself up over that, that's for sure. So yeah, it's the 1st of November today, and my surgery is on the 8th of November, so 1 week to go. In the end, I didn't even make chicken broth, which was the plan. I think all along I was just so turned off by the idea that I just couldn't bring myself to do it. My veggie broth, as I've mentioned in previous videos, is not nice, though it's now frozen in my freezer, so I don't know what I'm going to do post-op. I think I'll just maybe buy some cup of soups. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, the next couple of days I'm just going to reevaluate. I'm going to get out that complete guide to weight loss surgery, nutrition for weight loss surgery book, and get some ideas as to some post-op diet and what soups I can make, because that stock was just broth that was an epic fail. So losing my voice. My weight. So this last week, I've progressively actually been putting on weight. So I've gone from, I think I was 182 point something last week. And then each day I basically was putting on 200 grams. I've stuck to the OptiFast diet and all that sort of stuff. So I assume that it's just retaining water due to it being that time of the month soon. Which is annoying because obviously I wanted to see, what could I get down to pre-op. But I kind of knew this was going to happen, so it is what it is. So right now I basically weigh the same as I did at my 2 week pre-op no, 2 week, 3 week, 1 week. Oh gosh, I've forgotten. 1 week pre-op check-in. 183 point something or other kilograms. I'm not going to run through all the stats and stuff. I probably should, because this is a milestone video, being 1 week pre-op, but I just don't have the energy and mental capacity to bother. Isn't that terrible? Oh well. That's the reality, and I guess I always said I was going to make this channel, a bit of a warts and all channel, and I wasn't going to put a fake face on it. So, well, I don't know what else to say about that. I'm actually having problems with water retention, though, to the point where, like, I've got sausage fingers. I mean, they're already fat, but I've got sausage fingers, and it's hard, like, to bend the knuckles. And my knees are really stiff. Normally I don't have water retention impact me as high as my knees. Like, this is really quite considerable water retention for me. It's very reminiscent of when I started having symptoms of Ross River virus. That was like severe water retention, and your knees would ache and that kind of stuff. And then the pain turned really sharp and turn into more of an arthritic pain. But anyway, I don't have Ross River fever again. I just have really bad water retention, which I was having a look at it. It's also possible that I'm not getting enough protein. And apparently you can have water retention if you don't have enough protein. So that wouldn't surprise me if I'm not managing to get the 3 Opti products a day. Then that would mean I'm not getting enough protein. So I've made a bit of I don't know, I'm going to make a conscious effort basically over this last week to really force myself to have the 3 Opti products, whether I'm hungry or not. And we'll see if that sort of helps improve things. On top of that, I'm also supposed to have the hard-boiled egg, and I think I might have skipped I think I missed it yesterday or Saturday, and I don't know. I feel like I've missed out on the eggs at some point. But I do have a confession. So I've mentioned many times that one of my cravings is spaghetti bolognese, because it's like one of my favourite meals, just for a number of reasons. So on Sunday, I thought, well, if I'm gonna have anything, like if I'm gonna cheat on this 4-week phase, cheat. If I'm gonna cheat on this 4-week phase, I might as well do it having something that I really enjoy, which was spaghetti bolognese. And I know that's just such a cop-out, because I'm supposed to be changing my food habits and way of life and all that sort of stuff, but I really felt like, because I didn't get the chance to have spaghetti bolognese in the weeks leading up to starting the diet, that I never got to say goodbye to spaghetti bolognese in terms of like having a big serving on it. I know I can have it eventually, once I'm recovered and can start having those kinds of foods, obviously just in a much smaller portion size. So yeah, on Sunday I cheated and had a big bowl of spaghetti bolognese, and it was absolutely fantastic. It had cheese and it was delicious, and I didn't feel guilty because there's other people that seem to be on the diet who have like sanctioned special occasions in the middle of their diets where they go and eat normal food. So no, I didn't check it with my dietitian, but I don't really care because it's done now, and it was awesome. I didn't follow it up with a block of chocolate, and I didn't eat anything else crazy that day. I stuck to the diet, so it really was just the spaghetti bolognese. Then the only other thing I suppose to report is the really quite strong doubt I'm having about the procedure, the VSG. And I think, probably it was brought on by having the spaghetti bolognese, thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to eat like this big meal again, and I guess all of the things that I thought I was going to miss, which was being able to sit down and tuck into my favourite foods and have huge serving sizes. And even though I know that it's unhealthy, and that's why I'm the size that I am, and it's what's preventing me from doing all the things that I want to do in life, I just couldn't help shake these doubts. And I guess it's also because, you know, it's surgery, and who wouldn't have doubts about having surgery? It's not a small deal. But it's, I don't know, enough to make me really, I don't know. So I think actually maybe that's another reason why I wanted to sleep today, was just so I could just stop thinking about it. It was, yeah, it's too much. It's just too much. So, I mean, I've already paid for the operation. I know I'm not backing out because there's so many more reasons to have the surgery than not. I just think this is a natural phase to go through. It's like when you're facing change, there is a natural change cycle that you go through. I think I skipped denial. Well, not skipped it, but I've been through it. And now I'm sort of facing the reality of it and second guessing it. So yeah, I've just got to, I guess, be strong for this last week. Find some things to cook that I actually like the taste of for the post-op diet. Write a list of what I need for the hospital. And obviously pack. Yeah, I feel like there's so much to do in this last week that I thought I was prepared, but now I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. In one of the Facebook groups that I'm in, there were, I think it was 4 people had their surgery today, so I'm actually about to log in and see if anybody's posted, or their husbands have posted, or their kids have posted, or their partners have posted, or whatever, an update on how they're going. There were some selfies from the hospital this morning, which was pretty cool. So I'm a bit nervous to hear about how they're going, and I don't know. It's all become so real. It's just, yeah, it's so, I think I'm going to cry. Is that weird? If I cry on camera? I just feel so, I'm just emotional. I've just got PMS, and unfortunately when I was booking the appointment, booking the surgery, I didn't think about, you know, when my period was going to be due. I've also got my pre-admission appointment tomorrow, so I've got to drive out to the hospital, which is a fair hike. I think it's like over an hour. Have blood tests, ECG, whatever else that they do, I've got no idea. So yeah, got to have that tomorrow, which I'm actually looking forward to, because I guess it's one more thing to tick off the list that I'll have done in preparation, and therefore I might feel a bit better prepared or something, I don't know. Something's making noises at me. Anyway, I might leave it there. If I get into a better mood, I think I might record another video. I'm definitely going to record another video the day before the surgery and give like my final goodbye. That's not what I mean. My final update in where I'm at with my thinking and all that sort of stuff. So that'll be the Monday, so that'll be the 7th of November, before I have the surgery on the 8th, and I will give my husband video recording rights, and we'll see if he wants to or manages to film anything on the 8th. yeah, we'll see how we go with that. All right, so I'll try and cheer up Charlie. I think when my husband gets home, I think I'll ask him if there's anything fun that we can do tonight. Because yeah, I'm just feeling a bit, yeah. You know, I've mentioned it a couple of times. All right, I'll leave it there. As always, if you want to reach out, leave me a comment or anything of that nature, please do. I'm an open book, so ask me any questions if you want. Yeah. Good luck to all the people having surgery in November. Okay, I'll leave it there. Bye.